Hello everyone! Ukraine shocked the world and entered the Euro quarterfinals. England defeated Germany and many other interesting events for us to mention. Friends, subscribe, give us a like and write in the comments below which team of the remaining 8 do you sympathize with at Euro and why. And while you're writing, we are about to begin. Let's get going! Milan is negotiating with Real Madrid on a transfer of Lukaku. Barcelona does not exclude the scenario of them terminating the contract with Samuel Umtiti. Ukraine will play in the quarterfinals of the Euro for the first time. The match against England will take place on July 3rd in Rome. 4 matches of the Euro 2020 round of 16 proceeded into extra time. This is an absolute record. Barca will ask not to call 18-year-old Pedri to the Olympics due to the high workload. Friends, a minute of your attention. We don't always have time to cover all the topics that seem interesting to us and to you. We have Inside Football and Top Football projects, but even they can't cover the whole vast and wonderful world of football. So we launched a new one called Vamos. If you appreciate our channel, then feel free to subscribe to Vamos. I also work there on voice acting, and therefore you will be very comfortable on our new channel. The first video dwells on Ronaldo. Many fans are calling for Cristiano to be deprived of the captain's armband or even removed from the national team. And we are gonna tell you what's going on. We'll leave video links in the pinned comments, card, and the final screen. Be sure to check it out and subscribe. Now we are to continue the release. Rabiot's mother had a conflict with relatives of Pogba and Mbappe after the France-Switzerland clash right in the stands. Kane caught up with Rooney in terms of goals at the World Cup and Euro Championships for the squad of England. Both have 7 goals. Only Lineker has more, 10, and Shearer 9. For the first time since 1950, neither Germany nor France is in the top 8 at the World Cup or European Championships. We had faith and hope. In such games, we need to make full use of chances, but we didn't use ours, admitted Joachim Löw. For the first time in 2 major tournaments in a row, the national team of Germany did not reach the quarter-final stage. Joachim Löw had the last match as the manager of German national team. He will be soon replaced by Hans-Dieter Flick. For the first time since 2004, Germany did not reach the quarter-final of the Euro. England beat Germany in the World Cup or Euro playoffs for the first time since the 1966 World Cup final. England also beat Germany in an official match for the first time since 2001. England is the only remaining Euro contestant without conceded goals. The 3 Lions have scored just 1 goal in their last 10 games. Benitez has signed a 3-year contract with Everton, reports The Telegraph journalist Jason Burt. Real Madrid, Barca and PSG are showing interest to Roma defender Leonardo Spinazzola. Liverpool has offered 23 million euros and Grujic for Porto midfielder Otavio. The amount of payoffs is 40 million until July. Patrick Vieira will head Crystal Palace. The ex-Arsenal footballer has reached the principal agreement with the Eagles. Barcelona has sold Konrad Del Fuente to Marseille. The contract with the winger is valid for 4 years. The transfer amount is 3.5 million euros. Leipzig will pay 23 million euros plus bonuses for Eintracht's top forward Andre Silva. Frank de Boer left the Netherlands national team. That pressure is only increasing now, and that is not a healthy situation for me, the specialist told after his resignation. Deschamps will remain the head coach of the French national team despite being defeated at Euro. Barca terminated the 2025 contract with Mateus Fernandes. The midfielder was bought in 2020 for 7 plus 3 million euros. The Spanish tax office demanded that Ancelotti's salary be withheld at Real Madrid. He owes 1.46 million euros since 2015. I believe France had a little bit of fun, which in football I think you must have a fun after the game, not during the game. They had fun too early, Mourinho said. A huge disappointment. We will continue to fight to come back even stronger, wrote Benzema on Instagram. While being 36 years old, Fernandinho has extended his contract with Man City for a year. Messi is tied for 9th place in goals for the national team. He has 75 accurate shots for Argentina. Scott Parker left Fulham to take over Bournemouth. The Englishman signed a 3-year contract. Inter wants to sign Andre Onana in a year for free, reports Gianluca Di Marzio. Argentina haven't lost for 17 games in a row. This is the third indicator in the history of the national team. Messi scored a brace for Argentina for the first time in 2 years. In 2019, he successfully doubled the advantage against Nicaragua. Messi broke Javier Mascherano's record for Argentina national team, making 148 appearances for the Albiceleste. Toni Kroos has retired from the German national team, according to Bild. In case Koeman has to be sacked, Laporta can consider the services of Luis Enrique. Yesterday, the last matches of the Euro round of 16 took place. All the results are in front of you. And now, let's move on to the main news. We are starting off with a match between Sweden and Ukraine. The Swedes were considered favorites, but Ukrainians not only fought but also knocked out Trakoner. Ukraine opened the scoreline in the 27th minute. An assist from Yarmolenko and Zinchenko's power shot made the difference. Sweden was able to pull themselves together through the efforts of Emil Forsberg. The main time ended with a result of 1-1. In 2 extra halves, Shevchenko's team turned out to be tougher. The blue and yellows were greatly helped by a send-off of Marcus Danielsson in the 98th minute. A while later, Dovbyk was the one who netted the winner in the 121st minute. The joy of Ukraine had no bounds. Next up, the central match of yesterday, England against Germany, European Football Classic. The match turned out to be not the most spectacular one, but still very intense. The outcome was decided by the successes of Sterling and Kane. Shaw assisted Raheem, and Grealish helped Harry. England's squad was heavily criticized at this Euro, but they are already in the quarterfinals. Bravo guards Southgate and his lads, as beating the Bundes team is always a great honor. All players of Euro 2020 quarterfinals have been determined. Switzerland will play against Spain, and Belgium is about to face Italy on July 2nd. On July 3rd, we have Czech Republic versus Denmark and Ukraine versus England. Jadon Sancho's move from Borussia to Manchester United is in its final stages. The information is confirmed by the authoritative Fabrizio Romano. Moreover, clubs are to agree on the final details of the deal today. The transfer is expected to have the amount of 90 million euros. Marcus Rashford also partially confirmed information about the impending transition of Sancho, leaving such a telling response to one of the Man United supporters on Twitter. There is a high probability that the transfer will be completed in the upcoming days. Quite contradictory news is spreading about Cristiano Ronaldo. AS reports that Juventus and Ronaldo are negotiating a contract extension until the summer of 2023 with a salary cut. Although Gianluca Di Marzio reports that so far there is no decision on the Portuguese. There are no offers for him to consider, and the Juventus leadership expects that PSG and Man United can now join the discussion table. Ronaldo is currently on vacation. Chelsea made the first attempt to sign Erling Haaland. According to Team Talk, Londoners offered Borussia £60 million plus Tammy Abraham, who is worth £35 million. Most likely Dortmund will snub this offer, as earlier information appeared in the media that Erling wouldn't be sold this summer for less than £150 million. The unrest continues to fly around the Ballon d'Or award. According to the latest ranking, Lionel Messi significantly increased his chances of winning it. Kante was in first place, Messi was second, Lewandowski was third, Lukaku was fourth, and Ronaldo was fifth. Mbappe fell to 6th place after the failure at the Euro. De Bruyne is still 7th. Messi has to win Copa America to outstrip Kante, but Lionel already has impressive statistics. He is the best player of the year in the goal plus pass system, having 32 goals and 11 assists. Friends, do you think Messi has what it takes to win the Ballon d'Or once again? Messi's contract with Barcelona expires today. This means that from the next day, Lionel Messi will become a free agent and free to sign a contract with any club. However, Barca fans should not panic. Messi and Barcelona continue to negotiate and aim to sign a new agreement until the summer of 2023. La Liga's form of payment, tax breaks, and fair play are issues holding back the agreement. It looks like the new contract will be announced in early July. Don't forget to support our new Bamas project by watching and subscribing. Moreover, we assure you this topic won't leave you indifferent. Will Ronaldo be stripped of the captain's armband and kicked out of the national team? Click quickly to find out. It was football news. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.